right? America was able to take over the world, okay, adopting the ideologies of these past empires, man. Okay, one of them mainly being enslaving the Israelites, literally. Okay, verse 13 it says, and he does great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on earth in sight of men. Okay, we already know what that fire is, man. Okay, because ultimately this place is going to suffer the desolation of World War III. Okay, all right. And don't think because you ain't heard no crazy stuff about World War III recently that World War III is gonna happen. World War III is still gonna happen, man. Okay, these nations are ready, man. Okay, they're geared up. Okay, they have weapons and technology on the back burner. They're ready, man. Okay, a lot of these militaries are at the borders, or they're at what is it called? They're in the water waiting. Okay, all right. They're just waiting for that one call, man. Okay. It says, and he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them that dwell therein to worship the first beast, Salakia, whose wound was healed. Okay, verse 13. And he doth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on earth inside of men. Those great wonders obviously split into Atom, creating the nuclear bomb. Okay, right? Great wonders in causing literally a world war. It's not even a war between two nations. It's going to be a world war. Okay, that's another wonder. Okay, so Esau, man, you've done some crazy feats, man. Okay, verse 14 it says, and deceived them that dwell upon the earth by the means of those miracles. Okay, and a lot of y'all are literally going to be deceived into taking the chip. Okay, a lot of y'all are going to be hungry in that time. Okay, a lot of y'all are going to be deceived in the manner of you're gonna be like, oh, I'm paralyzed, you know, like how I've already went into this too, but Elon Musk talk about a Neuralink chip being able to walk again. Okay, all these types of things that Esau's gonna come out with. Esau's gonna come out with every goddamn tactic there is to basically make you take that chip, man. Okay, and he's gonna do it globally. He's not even just gonna do it in America, he's gonna do it globally. All these governments gonna roll out with that Karagma, man, I'm telling you. Okay, they're gonna roll out with it. And a lot of y'all gonna take it. Like a lot of y'all talking about. I remember when the bear bug was here. Okay, what was Jake doing? Or not even just Jake, but the whole world. Oh, I ain't taking it. What happened? Their job's on the line. Okay, right? They have their job on the line. They can't feed their family. They can't feed their kids. They can't eat themselves. Okay, they gotta pay their bills, and then all of a sudden they line up to take that shit. Okay, it's gonna be the same shit with the Karagma, man. All over again, man. Okay, so again, by the means of those miracles, which he had power to do in sight of the beast. So the beast is obviously what? A system. Okay, all right. The beast is the American system, man. Okay, the American ideology that has spread like a cancer upon the earth. Okay, and all these other nations have realized it, man. They've realized it. Okay, and now they understand it. Okay, and that's when you go further into the book of Revelation. What was it telling you? It's telling you that the nations had drank of the wine of Babylon. Okay, it says, which he had power to do inside the beast, saying to them to dwell upon the earth, that they should make an image of the beast, which had wounded by the sword and did live. Okay, verse 15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, and the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So in those times, or not in those times, in the times that's getting ready to come, okay, Esau, okay, is going to roll that out, man. Okay, so it's either you take the Karagma, okay, and you be a partaker in society, because that's literally what's gonna happen. Okay, once you take that Karagma, man, you're gonna be out here in society, okay, and you're gonna be walking around with a damn chip in your arm or wherever, your foot, your leg, wherever you want to take it. Okay, all right, if you decide to take it. Okay, so if you take that Karagma, okay, you're gonna be a willing participant in society. Okay, and again, I'd like to relate it back to the show Black Mirror. I told y'all, go watch that show. That show is crazy, man. Okay, because the Karagma's all up in there. Okay, they have 6G, I believe. They have social credit score in there. They only have the Karagma in there. Okay, so there's a crazy ass episode of a dude. He has the whole basically he had the Karagma in his head. Okay, and what he had was a smartphone. You know, he had a digital smartphone, but he can only see it obviously because it's in his head. Okay, this shit gets crazy, man. Okay, and that's literally what Esau wants to do. Okay, that's his wet dream. You know, He wants everybody to take the Kragma, be within his system, so he can track all of you and give y'all universal income, put y'all in a zone or a district, okay? And you can't move unless your social credit score is at a certain point, okay? You're a law-abiding citizen by his standard, okay? You have no debt, okay? And that's exactly what it is. That's exactly how he wants it, man. Okay? Yeah, causing them that would not worship should be killed, right? And if you don't take that chip, man, that's ultimately what Esau's gonna do. Okay, guillotine, fire squad, whatever the hell it is, he's gonna want to take you out, because if you don't take that Kragma, you're not a part of a system, and if you're not part of a system, you're a threat to his system. Okay. Verse 16, it says, and he caused both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay, so again, it don't matter if you take it in the butt. Okay, you take the Kragma in your butt cheek, your toe. If you take that Kragma, man, you're over it. Okay, there's no coming back from that, man. You've made your choice, and you chosen man, aka Esau. Okay, you chosen man, and you chosen his ideologies, man. Because if you take that shit, man, you will be left here. There will be no coming back from that shit, man. You have to come back in the kingdom. Okay, shame-faced forever. Okay, I'm talking about Israelites, by the way. I ain't talking about these heathens, man. Y'all can take you heathens can take the chip all you want, man. I ain't talking about y'all. Okay, because there is no salvation for you heathens, man. Okay, we're here to tell the elect who they are, wake them up. Okay, and these heathens that their destruction's coming, man. Okay. It says, verse 16 or 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, right? So being a willing participant in society, you're not gonna be able to buy, sell, none of that, man. Those days are gonna be over. Okay, a lot of and again, that's why Esau's even getting rid of a lot of these luxuries right now. He's preparing you. Okay, a lot of those luxuries, like going out to restaurants, all that, man, that's just gonna be a thing of the past. Okay, he's already breaking the people down now, and the people aren't taking it well, man. Okay. But just like I was saying through Spirit, when I did that sit down, y'all people are weak, man. Okay, you're gonna roll over and just keep conforming to all these new ideas, no rebellion, no nothing, man. When you go to these other nations overseas, okay, you can go to France, Italy, all of them. Anytime some bullshit happens, man, okay, they're there protesting, they ain't going to work, the economy's effed up because they freeze it, right? The economy floats because of the people, it freezes. Right, or we should use the word stagnates, okay, right? Because they're not working, they're not participating, nothing, okay? But here in America, these people just, every little thing that Esau does, they just still there, you know? They're okay with it, you know? Right? That's why you people are so far gone, man. Esau thinks he can get away with anything now, you know? It says, save he that had the mark, right? So you're gonna have to have that mark, man. Okay, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Okay, verse 18, here is the wisdom, let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of men. Okay, right, and that's pretty much all the meat there. Okay, but yeah, okay, Esau is going to deceive the world by those miracles, man. Okay, again, he's gonna come with every little thing out of his bag, man. Oh, you know, if you can't walk, you can take the chip. Okay, and that's really what the chip is gonna be like. It's gonna be like that Neuralink chip. These are just the early development stages, man. He's putting it out there, he's testing it, seeing how people receive it, what they say, if they know what it is, if it's this, if it's that. That's what Esau likes to do. He likes to play games, he likes to test shit, you know? Right? It's the same thing with that Windows 18, when he was making all those damn decrees. 6 feet, this, that, you have to take this to work, and all this and that, right? Same concept, man. Okay, same concept. All right, y'all people gonna eat it up, man. Okay, especially in those times when Esau, when you can't go to your family in the other city and you have to take the Kragman to go. Yeah, you're gonna do it. When you haven't eaten in 4 days, you're gonna do it. You're gonna take that Kragman, I'm telling you. Okay, a lot of y'all think you're ready for that. You're ready to live outside, man. Right now it's winter time. It's freaking cold as hell. Are a lot of y'all ready to live outside in the woods for a little bit? You know what it's like to go from house to house, okay? Being pilgrims upon the earth, moving like the wind, okay? And that's why only the prophets, they're going to understand that, man. A lot of you people are just going to fold, okay? A lot of y'all people are going to fold, man. All right? A lot of y'all are going to fold, man. Okay? But at least we can say that we got the truth, okay? Y'all don't got nothing. You don't have the Heavenly Father with you, okay? Yeah, a lot of these people, they're gonna be having their guns and shit, thinking that they're gonna just sit there while all hell's breaking loose, and they're gonna be exempt, like they ain't gonna get touched or something, like, you know. All right, the Lord's gonna touch everybody, man. Come on.